Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Bruins Steel here, and my boys are going to the Eastern Conference semifinals for the third straight year in the playoffs. Wow, what a five-game win series, whatever you want to talk about, over the Carolina Canes, Hurricanes. We beat them 4 games to 1 in a really tough series. Nothing against Carolina; they're a fantastic team. Honestly, their goaltender Peter Radek gave us a really hard time. This dude is amazing. Carolina, you guys definitely have some talent there. And wow, what a series. Honestly, I think we played well. Just need to work on the puck control. We just looked sloppy. Carolina had so many chances on us. Um, we led shots on goals throughout the entire series, pretty much. It's just the first two periods, the Bruins are like so sloppy. They can't control the puck. They can't get the puck in their own neutral zone. Like they tried to get the puck to Carolina, you know, territory, but the Canes just have so much good defense. The Bruins just can't handle the puck, and they just can't get the puck to Carolina territory. Um, which, by the way, we had so many chances. We had so many, goal chances that I thought should have went in, but Peter Radek was probably the MVP of the series. Carolina Hurricanes, you have nothing to be ashamed of. I have to say, Peter Mrazek is pretty good. He can be like an all-time star for you guys, just like we have for Tuukka Rask. And of course, all you guys know, I was gonna do a video. Tuukka Rask has quit the league for the playoff temporary to be back home with his family. And, Bruin fans are saying, "Whoa, Tuukka Rask doesn't have spirit. Tuukka Rask doesn't have team spirit." Um, but family comes first. Do you guys know how hard it is to just go on the road and not see your family? But there are rumors saying that he might have medical attention to his family, or he just dipped out. He said, "I can't do this anymore. The coronavirus. I don't want to be in the bubble without fans. I want to leave." That's basically. I don't know if that was the case. So, anyways, going back to this series, I gotta give my hats off to David Krejci. David Krejci had a fantastic series. Brad Marchand, Charlie Coy had a few goals. David Krejci. Um, this young Bruins talent. David Pastrnak played well, but he I don't know if it was an injury or he just couldn't practice. Since you can't practice, you can't play. But I'm sure it was a hip injury that he received in game one. There was a video of him celebrating when he scored a goal, holding his right side or anything like something like that. David Pastrnak had one goal, but in games two and game three, in games two, three, and four, he did not play. He did not come back until game five. I think it was an injury. Bruins fans were talking about it after game one. Um, game one was probably the best hockey game that I've seen. Double overtime. It was a fantastic effort. Patrice Bergeron in overtime. That dude's a beast. We end up getting our ass kicked 3-2 in the second game, and we just finished off the Hurricanes in Game 5. I want to talk about Game 4. Game 4 was probably phenomenal. Probably the best game I have seen the Bruins play. Probably the biggest comeback. Down to nothing. The first, like I said, this Bruins team needs to fix their puck control. They've been absolutely sloppy the first two periods of this series of the hockey games. Periods 1, 2. Like periods 1, 2, 1 and 2. They've been just absolute sloppy. They can't control the puck. Honestly. And game four was just too sloppy. Period one, Carolina scores. Period two, Carolina scores again. We're going to the third period, 2-0. But out of nowhere, I don't know what Bruce Cassidy did. Bruce Cassidy is amazing coach. This dude has heart. I really think this guy can win a cup. I love Bruce Cassidy. He is a great coach. This is the reason why he won Coach of the Year that one year, 2017, 18, and I don't remember. But out of nowhere. I don't know what kind of speech he told the boys before going to the third period in that game four, but out of nowhere, Jake DeBrus with his huge goal past James Reimer. I don't even know. They started with Peter Mrazek, and then they switched goalies to James Reimer. I guess Jake DeBrus with that huge goal makes it 2-1. And Connor Clifton, he kind of goes around and then passes it to Connor Clifton, and then Connor Clifton shoots it and then gets it past Mrazek. I think it was Mrazek or Reimer. I don't know when Reimer exactly came out, but it's a we're back in this. It's a 2-2 game. And then out of nowhere, off a breakaway, Brad Marchand, my boy, with the breakaway and beats the goaltender. Reimer beats James Reimer 3-2. It's a 3-2 game. Wow, holy shit, we're in this. And then another goal. We end up getting another goal. I think it was Patrice Bergeron. I can't remember. Charlie Coyle with a little bit wraparound, and it's 4-2. We're back in it. Wow. 4-2. And then we ended up trying to get more pressure. We had so many opportunities after. The Canes just absolutely exploded. I don't know why they switched their goalie from Pete Mrazek to James Reimer, but we just absolutely destroyed them. They ended up getting an empty goal on us with a man advantage. They pulled James Reimer and they end up getting a goal, and they're back in it 4-3. A couple minutes left, but we hold on and won game four. Game four was just an absolute comeback. Game five was probably the best. Again, we looked really, really sloppy the first couple periods. Well, not the second period, but first period. Down 1-0. It was a shot by Fleury. Goes in. Referee didn't see it. They reviewed it. They give that goal to Carolina. 1-0 going into the second. And then the second is where we absolutely explodes. David Krejci with a goal on the power play. Look, this Boston team has been successful on the power play. I mean, like some of the games are power play, but this team has the best power play in the league. If you look at stats, both goals in that game in Game 5, 2-1 victory. Those both games were scored in power plays. David Krejci with the power play. In the last second, 2.1 second, Patrice Bergeron with amazing angle with just an outrageous goal that everyone's tweeting on Twitter. Everyone went nuts. People calling Peter Orszag stupid, retarded, whatever. Flips it under Mrazek, under his skates, and he skates it into the goal by accident. He makes a huge mistake. And wow, 2.4 seconds left in the second. That was just an amazing goal. And third period, Hurricanes were all over us. They were trying to find a way to tie it, but the MVP of the series probably goes to Halak. Halak is just look at Bruins fans. Look, we're all sad about the loss of Tuukka Rask, but Halak is a decent goalie. Trust me, this dude gave up that one goal. He was kind of like going around the net. That was kind of retarded too, but we still won that game. Halak gave up a goal. He was really frustrated after that goal too. He kind of like cleared it. How the goalie goes around the net, tried to clear it. He did not see a Hurricane player coming in. He's tried to clear it to a player, and then the Hurricane player just picks it up and then just shoots it in the free open net because Halak didn't get back to his crease in time. And it was a 2-1 game, and then we end up winning 3-1, which I will take. But anyways, what a fantastic series. We're heading to the Eastern Conference semifinals. And most likely we'll be playing our Atlantic Division rivals, Tampa Bay Lightning, which we are looking for revenge. The playoff format was kind of, confusing because I was told, oh, Boston's gonna face the winner of the Washington Islanders matchup, but it's the different seeding, so we're gonna play Tampa Bay. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. What a series! Look, the Brad Marchand and the Patrice Bergeron and the David Pastrnak is the best top line. And I think this line will continue. David Pastrnak didn't really play his best when he came back in Game 5. He had a couple assists, but it's okay. I really want this guy to progress. So hopefully it happens. You know. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. Bruins Steel, what a series. Give my condolence to all you Carolina fans. Good luck next year. And the Bruins are going to the Eastern Conference semifinals. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm out. See ya.